This is FNGR, and this is my real thoughts on the Rift Installment 5. And I'm going to say that I'm a gambler at heart. I don't think I'm going to get away with this one. I wouldn't be honest if I didn't do this row. First on deck is Gibbon Take, aka Hypocrite. I think Gibbon's best videos as of been late are the ones where he throws caution to the wind. For example, Gibbon's thoughts on the pilot really stirred up some people and it really ruffled some feathers, but basically I'll tell you this, I wasn't bored watching it, and I like the idea that every once in a while people are prepared to be bold, and I think more people, a few more, not everyone obviously. I mean, if everyone was bold, it wouldn't stand out, but I think some people could stand to loosen up. Maybe not nearly as much as that, but I think the example Gibbon Take sets is invaluable. I wouldn't change it for the world. Ink Rose. I think Ink gets a lot of undeserved hate for... I'm trying to even put it into words. I think I don't have a strong feeling negatively or positively on Ink Rose. She's very good at what she does, and I'm glad that she's very successful at it. I'm glad that she has the courage of conviction to express herself in the way that she does. And just like anyone else, I think sometimes that rubs people the wrong way. If you know what I'm talking about, then... Well, if you know what I'm talking about, you don't need me to point it out. Next up is AnimatedJames. James is a very interesting fellow. I've been on 3 separate podcasts with James, and he doesn't take any crap. I know that he's very busy. I look forward to whatever his most recent project is going to be. I've enjoyed working with the guy. And for those of you who've had the opportunity to talk to him, you'll know he's a stand-up fellow. And there's a moment of pause because I've gotten to James the Pony Theorist. And I'm going to be completely honest here. I've had people in the past when I've asked to be involved in projects who gave me the runaround and this, that, and the other and couldn't get like a definitive answer. And I'm going to just come straight out and say it. I'm probably not going to include you in many projects, James, if any. I don't trust you. I've had bad experiences, or rather my friends have had bad experiences with you. I'm not going to de-evolve into name-calling. It's just the way things are. I think that if you had more influence, you would turn around and shut me out of and cut me off from the resources that I have. That's why. That could be just because, I don't know, maybe I'm stark raving insane, paranoid. These things are true. But I guess maybe perhaps these faults lie with me. Jim Fear, fantastic guy. I actually talked to him, I think a week or 2 ago. It's good to see Jim's back. I have nothing but positive things to talk about him. I've yet to have like a drink since season 5. I'll keep an eye out for you. Sitting around in Rift Call in the middle of the night and listening to Jim go on about Drinkathon or like old TV shows or whatever kind of like wacky stuff he was always up to. It brightened the Rift for me. And I'm definitely glad to see and have him around. Keyframe. Key has some definitely strong points that she's confident. She's very good at expressing herself. And she has a definite... How do I put this? She's definitely a bright light. In a room full of stars, I could say that Keyframe is a sun. And her expression is second to none. I feel comfortable saying that. Critically responding, I think Key, and this is going to be a lifetime advice, as amazing as you are at expressing yourself, you can only do so much with words. Part of getting along and advancing through certain situations in life will come from listening, and I think that's probably something I would suggest you'd work on for future employers, because there's certain tics that I've seen in podcasts and calls that I've often wondered to myself, this would be very interesting if she acted like this in a job interview. Or on the job, I don't know. I hope school is going well for you. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. I think you're probably in a good place right now, and good luck. We get to Kodo, aka BPM, and I'm going to address this issue exactly where it should go. I don't have any constructive criticism for Kodo because I don't think it would be heeded, accepted, or indulged in. This is straight at Eric. No one requested that he be brought back, as in Kodo's return. You've made a lot of mature and thought-out decisions for the Rift, and in my honest opinion, I think bringing Kodo back is fucking moronic. And there's literally no other language I could possibly think of. I would be impressed if you could find 10 people that would feel that Koto's inclusion with the Rift. I would be impressed if you could find 5 people who felt that Koto's inclusion in the Rift bettered the situation. I'm going to hold up this picture here of this individual, so when things inevitably go wrong, everyone knows who to complain about Koto being returned. Laura Rose Sievers? Yes, I hope I got that right. You've worked with my girlfriend Knickers. I know you had your birthday not too long ago. You're kind of a cool person. I don't know, I always see you when I'm dead tired. It's always like 7 in the morning. I'm usually dead exhausted. I can't remember anything, but I don't have any bad memories. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're keeping an eye out for Aino. I mean that in a positive light. I don't know, I'm not being cheeky there. It's nice to see positive reviewers who have... God, I can't think of words right now. I shouldn't do this while I'm so tired. Don't let analysts like Pass Analysis corrupt your positive reviews. I think the fan base could always use someone in juxtapose to all the negativity out there. Thank you very much.